Hello, it's Daniel Kennedy from Steadfast Construction and Design. Thought I'd give you a little pan around the street so you can see what kind of culture and sort of vibe that this place gives off. We're back at end of week 6 now on our 2-bed flat to 4-bed HMO. Let's go and see what we've been up to. Here you can see the 8-zone fire panel that the Sparks have installed. This is going to be one for each floor, and then potentially at the back if we decide to expand. And now we're back at flat 4. So let's go and have a look and see what we've been up to this week. So into the main foyer now. Here we have the kitchen. And yes, you are correct, that is automatic sensor lights. Managed to get the hob in. And we've got the kitchen there protected. Kitchen sink, sorry. And this is our kitchen. Sort of see the shape of it now. We've got the fuse board in there. So I'll show you. Kept it out of the way. And one slight mistake is I ordered the furniture too quickly. So the Sparks have been back and we now have the second fix done. So that's everything ready. We can start making good. This room is probably the furthest along. Every kitchenette or tea station has a double plug socket with USB. And then here is our bathrooms. So you've seen this now, again, but we're just doing the final touches. But we'll go into one properly. So we opted for something a little bit different. I don't know if you can see, but we've got LED lights behind the purlings. We're still waiting for that to dry, so we didn't manage to get that painted. We've just been going around, sanding, filling, painting, sanding, filling, painting. That'll be the chimney vent, because it wasn't vented previously. You can really get a sense of how big the showers are. We haven't taken that much of the room either. It's been a fairly benign process. So, really speedy process. One thing that was a point to note, my business partner out and came up today, this week, and he said, oh, it's really fast. And I was saying, oh, you reckon? And then he educated me on how long our previous 8-bed took. It took 14 weeks. So for some reason, I had in my head that it took 8 weeks or 9 weeks. I don't know why, but it took 14 weeks. So in comparison, for this to be a back-to-brick job, be stripped back completely and nearly ready. We're literally, doors are on, carpet's down, then we're at snagging. That's it. We've got the radiators to go on, but that's a fairly easy job. The boiler's going to get turned on, etc. So we'll have a few snags here and there. But then we're pretty much done. So I'm really happy. And we've got people coming to view this tonight. So they can, it's already, you can get a sense of how it's going to be. So hopefully they take it, and then we can see real sort of income from all the hard work that the guys have put in. And that's the aim of the game, really. So we're going to try and sell these rooms to a group of people, so they're all on one AST, and then we can move them into our 11-bed that we had accepted recently, and then we'll remarket these rooms. But yeah, really pleased with the progress. If you want to follow the sort of history of the project, you can visit the previous videos. Now that we're drawing to a close, I'll be putting them all on the YouTube channel and making a playlist, and there's plenty of nuggets there. I'll just upload it all at once, and I'll put a link to the YouTube channel in the video, and then hopefully next week you'll have a nice big fancy video, because we're going to get a videographer. We're going to get somebody up to dress the rooms, and you can really sort of see whether the increased expenditure is worth the rents, because typically we wouldn't do this high end. We just do it very standard, clean, everything white, grey carpets, feature wall, similar furniture, and we're going to see whether the little bit, well, I say a little bit, quite a bit extra we spent in materials will translate to more rent, and whether it's worth it. Because ultimately we're not doing this just to make pretty buildings. That's a nice side effect. We're in this to get really high rates of return. So stand by for the analysis as well of why we spent what. I'm going to post all the numbers and see if whether you think it's expensive, or whether you think, bloody hell, we've got a bit of a steal here. So that's always good to know. And also bounce ideas of those who've done more and who are more experienced. So cheers.